Hello, welcome to the Curator podcast. This is Wildcard short number 1. Hi, hello dear listener, welcome to the Curator podcast. I'm your host Mark Fraser, and this is a new thing called the Wildcard short. A Wildcard short is basically a really short interview which is less than 10 minutes. I went to Heavy Festival at the weekend and I interviewed a couple of different people. This is one of those short interviews, so there's no messing about here. Ben Weinman, Dillinger Escape Plan, hope you enjoy it. Ben, how you doing?
Great, how are you?
Well, I've been up since 3 a.m.
Oh.
And I've been travelling all of that time, so that's great, isn't it?
Alright, you look pretty good, you look fresh.
Thanks man, I pride myself on my freshness, it's great.
Great, yeah.
So, my friend here who's doing the sound, this guy Craig with the big beard.
Okay, that's a mighty beard.
He made a comment which I think is very true.
Yeah.
Is Dillinger Escape Plan are probably one of the most important hardcore bands of the past 20 years.
Whoa.
Okay.
He said that, man.
Wow,
He said that was something he said. Now, this podcast is about creativity and passion.
Okay.
So I guess my initial question, my only question would appear, is that where does that creative spark come from to make the kind of interesting and challenging music you guys do?
Well, when we first started, maybe the answer might be slightly different, just because we just wanted to make a CD that didn't exist. We didn't expect this to work out. I didn't think this could be a career. I'd given up on making music I thought people would like. Nu metal was pretty much at the height of what was happening when we started, so we're like, there's enough of that. Let's make the antithesis of that. So, the music we were making was completely unpredictable, completely unmarketable. Even our name at the time, the Dillinger Escape Plan, was really uncatchy. Everybody had like one-word names, and it was just real easy to think. We just had no intention of really pleasing anyone except ourselves. So we made music without expectations. There was nobody to impress, And then I think actually our first CD, the first song, the first line that keeps repeating is, "We're not trying to impress you. We're not trying to impress you," like over and over again. So then, as we started to get a fan base and it started to become more of a possibility of doing this more full time, we had to deal with a situation where there were expectations, where there were fans who expected something, and that was really hard for us because we really had to stop thinking about what we thought people wanted to hear. And just continue to write that record we thought didn't exist, or that we fill that space that wasn't there. So we continue to do that. Just continue to use that vocabulary, the Dillinger sound that we keep building on to create these sentences and these books and these whatever that end up being our records, and then always incorporate new things that keep us excited and fresh too.
Can I ask one more question? Is that okay? Your sound has become more accessible now. Is that a conscious thing, or is that just something that's happened? Or
I think it's conscious in the sense that, even on our second record, Miss Machine, there was an expectation for us to sound a certain way, so we knew we had to throw in things that would be unexpected at the same time, and that becomes part of our vocabulary. So it's like, all right, now we have to continue to write the records using what we know and what we're good at, and get better at those things, and then bring new stuff in. So then the next one let's do a piano song, and let me write on a piano. I never wrote on a piano. So I think it's conscious in the way of let's continue to change things up and try and get better at those things as we add them to our repertoire, but not trying to specifically write a catchy radio song or something. You know what I mean?
That's good, Ben. Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it, man.
Try to disbelieve it.